What is level 6 on the IDDSI scale? I'm so glad you asked. IDDSI has 5 different food levels, and level 6 is what we call soft and bite-sized. The description of soft and bite-sized is that it can be eaten with a fork, spoon, or chopsticks. It can be mashed or broken down with pressure from a fork or spoon or chopsticks. A knife is not required to cut this food, but may be used to help load a fork or spoon. This is soft, tender, and moist throughout with no separate thin liquids. Chewing is required before swallowing, so these are too big to just swallow whole. You have to be able to chew them. You don't need to bite it off from the big piece of food, but chewing is required. In the physiological rationale, food piece sizes are designed to minimize the choking risk. And when they say that, it is a 15 by 15 millimeter piece that is allowed, and that is smaller than the average adult trachea. So even if you inhale it, you should be able to breathe around it. It's going to be very uncomfortable, but you will be able to breathe around it. Tongue force and control is required to move the food and keep it within the mouth for chewing and oral processing. Tongue force is required to move the bolus for swallowing. And again, we are going to use a fork pressure test on this. And basically, I mean, you got to check the size as well. So I have a grid here with 15 by 15 spots, so you can see that I've cut my banana down here to the right size. And then what we do is we put our fingers, we put this on there, and my thumb in the bowl of the fork I squish down, and you can see that that is permanently deforming it. Bananas sometimes are a little funky because they want to run around, but I don't have to put a lot of force in there, and you can see that it's breaking that banana so that that is indeed the it is suitable as soft and bite-sized. So they're small pieces. You can also do this with a spoon, but a lot of times with the spoon you try and cut it, and again, it doesn't take very much force, and bananas run around. But that's how you do it, and it's nice and easy to test. I do want to caution you that IDDSI Soft is probably softer than you're used to. It has to be a very soft piece of food, and a soft meat especially when you're doing these fork pressure tests, because you can push no more than until your finger blanches, and it needs to be very, very soft to be soft and bite-sized. Anyways, folks, please do all the things you need to do. Like, follow, share with your friends so that I can keep producing great content just like this. Thank you so much.